You ever wonder why it never ends? Why every time you think it's over, every time you think we've won, there's another drop, another enemy, another war. Because it was never about peace. I've died more times than I can remember. Not metaphorically, not some poetic dying inside. I mean it. My body has been torn apart by bugs, melted by plasma, ripped apart in the vacuum of space. And then they just flashprint me again, slap my soul into another suit, and drop me screaming into hell. All for the glory of Super Earth. All for managed democracy. But let me tell you something. Super Earth doesn't love you. Super Earth doesn't love any of us. It loves the machine, the grind, the myth. And it needs you to believe. Because if you stop believing, if you even hesitate, it falls apart. So it tells you we're heroes, that we're keeping the galaxy safe, that we're spreading liberty and justice. But I've seen what liberty looks like when it comes from orbit. It looks like fire raining down on cities that never fired a shot. It looks like children choking on the ash of their world. It looks like a mining colony called Cyberstan, where people were shipped to dig until their fingers froze off, and when they couldn't keep up, they were improved. Limbs replaced, organs swapped, until there was nothing human left, just tools with beating hearts. They begged for better conditions, for air that didn't burn, for food that wasn't rotted, and Super Earth sent helldivers. Sent me. Called them traitors for wanting to live like people. You hear me? We made those cyborgs. We crushed them for daring to stand up, just like we butchered the Terminids, peaceful spore-bearing creatures. They built their worlds, which were actual ecosystems, and we turned them into gas stations. That's what E710 is. You ever wonder why it glows? It's not fuel. It's liquefied life. It's a graveyard and a goddamn canister. They didn't invade us. They escaped us. They broke out of our labs, our slaughterhouses, and we declared war on them for daring to flee the fire. And the Squith, the ones we call the Illuminate, they weren't conquerors, they were watchers, thinkers. They watched us during the last Great War, they studied us, and they knew. They knew what we were capable of. So they reached out, they offered peace, and Super Earth panicked. We couldn't understand their tech, couldn't control them, so they lied, told everyone they had doomsday weapons, told you they were going to annihilate us. We struck first. We burned their cities from orbit. We hunted them down to the edge of the stars. The few that survived went dark, into hiding. Because, that's what you do when a mad dog gets loose in the galaxy. You watch, and you hope it doesn't find you next. You still believe in the mission? Still think we're the good guys? I don't blame you. I did too. I wanted to believe. Every time I crawled out of the drop pod into another meat grinder, I told myself it was for a better future, that dying again meant my brothers could live. But that was a lie. There is no future in this. Not for you, not for me, just more bodies, more burning, more metals pinned to coffins that get recycled anyway. I'm not a hero, I'm a product. I was born in a vat, trained to kill, and raised to worship a flag stitched together from corporate interests and propaganda. But not anymore. I remember now. Every death, every lie, every innocent life snuffed out because someone behind a desk was afraid of losing control. If you're hearing this, it's because something in you is already cracking. You're asking questions you were told not to. You're feeling things that they said you shouldn't. Good. Hold on to that. Because that's what they can't program. What they can't overwrite. Your soul. And if even a fragment of that still burns in you, then listen. Stop dying for a system that never loved you. Start remembering who you are. They're coming for me. It doesn't matter though, because the fucking truth is out.